Rosa, and today we're doing a hurricane preparedness shopping drill. Here we are inviting you to use your shopping cart to go around the supermarket to pick up items for the hurricane category 3. So we are under hurricane watch, which is 48 hours, given notice, and here you have a budget of $200. Now you can use less, but you can go above. You have 10 minutes to shop. You can use that 10 minutes or you can use less than the 10 minutes. Now, I have the timer here. Think about what you need to store for that hurricane that is coming. And now your time starts now. Okay, thank you so much for participating. Now let's have a look at your total here. We have $152.35 that you spent, and you were given a budget of $200. Now let us know, did you thought of like getting it 200 or just the items that you needed?
Well, I tried to stay within the $200 budget, and I picked up things that I thought that I would want during that time.
Okay, great, thank you. Now let's have a look at the items that you selected. Now we can start over here. So we have a cereal, right? And here, do you have children or is this for you?
Well, I have a son, so it's for both of us.
Right. And in terms of nutrition, this it may not satisfy, the nutrition of both of you. So maybe adding and getting, maybe being full for a longer time, maybe some raisins in there, or you can do some oil, coconut or olive oil, just to give yourself some hours to sustain with the cereal. Water, your selection of water, you chose 2 bottles. Is this for drinking? Is this, what's the purpose of the water you chose?
Well, for drinking mainly.
So it's drinking,
Yeah.
right? So it's very important that you have drinking water on hand in case of disruption of water supply. And then you have some juice boxes here, and we have the juices. Would you say you'd have electricity or ice to keep the juice cool?
Well, provided that there's electricity, but if not, I think that they last about a day or so, even not on the refrigerator, so we can get at least a day and some out of it.
Okay. So I like your reasoning there. And just to, nutrition wise, you look at the sugars in the juice. And this has about 26 grams of added sugar. So you may want to go for options, since it's in a sun. You want to go for options that have no added sugar. So 100% maybe fruit juice, that might be a better option. And 26 grams there is like, and that's for 1 serving, which is like an 8-ounce glass. And that you're saying 6 teaspoons of sugar in an 8-ounce glass of this.
Okay.
Right? Now we have some noodles, right? And these, they have a packet inside with noodles as well as a flavoring. Now, as this option, it may be quick for you, but on the nutrition side, you don't want to go for an option that is not so highly processed. And if you have any of this, you can use the noodles maybe, and not the packet seasoning that is in here. Okay, maybe go for your dried herbs because you want to store it for the disaster. Dried herbs that would last to flavor it. Or you can just buy some spaghetti or the macaroni, dried stuff to have enjoy. Yes. Okay. Now the canned items you have here, we have condensed milk, and this is on our list, right? So this is good as your option, not too much though. You have corned beef. Now the corned beef, this is a highly processed item, and it's high in saturated fat and salt. Yes, you know that. So that may not be a good option for storage in terms of nutrition wise, especially. Sardines, that's a good option that you can store. Very good. We have some crackers here. So dried items, and have you looked at the dates of your items here?
No, well, I usually shop at Food Fair, and I know that the close to expired ones are on a shelf by itself. So I just assumed that I would have some time.
So you trust your supermarket, and you're a usual shopper, regular customer here.
Yeah.
So that's good. So, but let's just look at the date on this sparkle. It's not visible on this one.
I think it's here.
Not visible.
2022. I think, well,
yeah,
it looked like a 2.
Yeah, the 2 is up. So that's a good time to keep this on hand, right? You have garbage bags. Very good choice. You want to ensure that you put your waste products somewhere and that you can tie the bag. Okay. You have your toilet paper here. You have some soap that you can use. We have bleach. So we're thinking, what's the purpose of your bleach? Let's
I'm
hear.
not sure why I picked up bleach, but I just thought in a disaster things are always messy and you might want to disinfect or so. And even in the toilets, you may not have running water, but you would have to use it at some point. So you can always kind of keep the scent down with a bit of bleach.
Sure you can. So this you can use it as a disinfectant, and as well you can disinfect or purify your water. So if you have any water that you caught from maybe the rain or maybe from your tap, if there is, it may be contaminated. So just to be sure, you can use the bleach.
Okay.
So there's a portion guide there, that's how much water to bleach that you can use as your guide. Then you have some batteries here. So is it for flashlights?
For flashlights,
Very
yeah.
good. And your choice is Duracell, so it's okay. Then we have candle and a matches. So do you usually use candles, or do you see this is necessary?
Well, in the event that you don't have electricity, you can light one to see what you're doing. And the fact that I have a child, it would be helpful that he can see what he's doing as well.
Yes. So it's good that you're preparing, you're thinking, when there's no electricity, but we have to think the candles is a
A
hazard.
hazard as well. Yeah.
Yes, you do know that. So maybe getting a lamp, and or if you have flashlight, that would be safer for the home, especially as you have a child. Okay. What else do we have here? So we have other canned items, tuna, right? And this is in vegetable oil. So good options here. And at this time, right? So we have sausages. Now, looking at this can, what do you see? Anything
Oh,
wrong?
it's dented.
Right, so the can, any canned items that is dented, you do want to avoid, So if you drop it on the floor even, you notify the person, the agent, but you want to avoid dented items or bulging items. And the sausage again, just like the corned beef, highly processed item, high in salt, right? So if you look at the percentage here, 11%. Now low we say 5% or less. So this is moderate, but still you want to avoid these items.
Okay.
Okay?
Jonas Brown and Hubbard's Food Fair. I would like to present this gift certificate for your participation in this disaster preparedness exercise. Thank you.